Back at it once again. It's your man Boss Gang VIP. I am recording this video live during market hours. I am absolutely excited to be with you. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this video, and this is the update for the public stock portfolio, the Roth IRA that we created, where we're attempting to turn $100 into start with $100 and eventually get to over $1 million. And I'm going to show people how to do this the right way. And if you are excited as I am, I know you're in for a fantastic journey. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can get these updates as soon as they come out. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress, and I'll be teaching little lessons and different things as we go so you can get started the right way with your portfolio. Or if you're a veteran investor, you may get some ideas and some creativity based on the things that I am going to show you over time, right? So I talked about before how we're going to add to the portfolio. So I'll go ahead without further ado. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is the current status of the Roth portfolio. And as you can see, it's showing up 2.21%. It's actually up more. It's showing this because we actually added to the position, right? $100. So we added $100 for 2023. And in case you don't know, you have up until April to contribute to year 2023. We have the $2 IRA match from Robinhood. And you could see, so we got the shares and we did the extra contribution with the $1 match, right? So I want to make sure this is 100% transparent. And because we are in market hours, I am getting to look at some charts, but JEPQ been fantastic for us, 4.91%. JEPI, 2%. Stocks just hitting 52-week high has been amazing. And then NU, it looks like it's giving us a discount and we want to take advantage of that. So let me actually go ahead and get to the chart, show you this NU chart right here. We're going to take advantage of this discount. So I'm actually live going to purchase shares, averaging up at 880. So let me go back to that. Now I want to do these videos live for you guys, but you know, I got to pass the threshold for YouTube, and I'm going to need you guys' help to do that. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share the videos. So we're going to go ahead and purchase NU. So we're going to buy $30 of NU on this discount. Pretty simple market order. Not getting too crazy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Done. Okay. And the next stock we're going to go and add to is we're going to actually add to JEPI. And as you know, the stock market has been going crazy if you've been paying attention. So matter of fact, let me minimize this and show you what the chart looks like. As you can see, you know, we've been constantly hitting 52-week highs. So slight discount, JEPQ, JEPI, and I'm going to show you some other things about these that we're going to take advantage of. So just wanted to show you what the charts are looking like there. Right, so we're going to get some JEPQ. We're going to do $25, just like we did last time. I'm going to review that. Easy buy. Done. That was JPI now, or JPQ. Now we're gonna go to JEPI. And we're going to do $25 and review that. Looks good. We're gonna buy. Done. And then the last thing we're gonna do, we're actually just going to add to our Coke position. Let me show you what Coke looks like. A lot of these staples, Dow stocks have been really, really strong, continuing to go. So it's a good time to buy right here. We're gonna get in on this Coke, on this discount. Let's get to it. So I'm actually going to purchase now $20 in Coke. Let's review that. There we go. And of course I have $2 left over. And those were the matching, right? So pretty good. Let's take an overall look at the portfolio and see what we're looking like. So now we have 0.985 shares, so not quite a share each, and then we have about 6 shares of NU, and then we added to our Coke. I showed you guys how to track the portfolio. So we're going to give the updated numbers, and then I'll show you guys some cool stuff and how I like how we can use this app, right? So number of shares on JP Morgan premium equity, you see it there. So we are simply going to update these numbers. All right. See, let me go to the stock details. See what we get. Okay. Got the holdings, all that kind of good stuff in there if you ever want to check those out on Dividend Watch. All right. So premium equity ETF. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? And that is also known as JEPI. Excuse me, JEPI. So we're going to add to the JEPI. So now we know on JEPI we have 0.898561. All right, we're gonna see what is our average cost per share. Okay, it's gonna calculate it for me. I would just want to see how quickly I can get it to it in Robinhood, but it's gonna show it for me, so it doesn't matter. Okay, but let's get back to it. So we're here. Let's see, and we'll just update this, and it'll average out the cost for me, but I just want to see what it was. All right, cool. So we got that update holding. I have OCD, so I'll start clicking the button multiple times, even if I don't need to. The other one, let's get to the tracker, go back to home. Let's see. Gave that updated current value. So now let's go to JEPQ, and we're gonna here, let's go back to the stock details so you guys can check this out. All right, so a lot of the similar holdings. So let's go ahead and update this here. We have 0.9857. me just update that. Sweet. Okay. And then we'll go, let's go to Coke. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to portfolio. Then go to Coke, update Coke. Coke, we have 0.8364. Save that. And here we go. The last one is going to be NU. And on NU, we have 5.87 shares. That one's a lot easier. Jeez. Okay, let's go 5.87. Cool. Now let's check out the portfolio overall. So it's showing a portfolio value of about $208. Does it match? I don't know. Maybe I put some numbers wrong. I gotta fix it, but whatever. But I'll show you some cool things. What a lot of dividend stocks, sometimes you don't necessarily know with this app how they're going to pay out, but I'll just show you how the dividends work. You can get a schedule. You can figure out annual income for these things and expected estimated per share that you are going to get. And we're going to have these actually drip into the account. And if you don't know what drip is, that just simply means you take the money and then it gets used to buy more shares. Pretty simple, right? You can check out the diversification of the portfolio, 51%, ETF, financial services, 25%, and then 24% consumer defensive. And then, within here, we got a lot of consumer defensive within the port. Yield growth, high yield, low growth. So high yield, high growth, and these are lower growth and no dividends. And then the type of stock. So you can go through all these different things. This is one of the reasons I like the Dividend Watch. It's pretty cool. One of the other things you want to be aware of is dividend dates and different things like that. A couple of dividend stocks we have, JEPI and JPQ. Show you something cool. We talked about this website, Dividend Max. It's pretty cool. So it'll give us some of the dates. So this is what we're looking at in order to get the dividend. So on dividends, you'll have different dates. You'll have the declaration date. This is when the company tells you what the dividend is. They give the announcement and they tell you what the ex-dividend date is. So the 28th of December was the last one, and then they paid it on January 3rd. The next one, the ex-dividend date, is January 31st. Today is January 30th. So you are able to participate, get this discount, this dividend, and you will get the dividend paid on February 5th if you own shares. Now, a lot of times after these dividend payments, you will get drops, which is fine. That's just, it's just to make up for the dividend payments. But I expect the stock to get bought right back up. And then I'm not going to do JPI. It's going to be similar, but let's just go to Coke, and you can see what Coke looks like. Coke ex-dividend date. Let's see. Coke pays quarterly dividends, whereas JEPI and JPQ pay monthly. So the ex-dividend date is March 14th, and you'll get paid in April. The last one was in November, and you got paid this past December. So we're going to build up this Coke position and then take advantage of that overall. One of the things I wanted to get into is a lesson in MLPs, Master Limited Partnership. I don't think people realize what these are and how they can benefit you in the long term, especially in something like your Roth portfolio. If you don't have one already, there's some links in my bio. You can sign up for those. I would actually be using some of these stocks in this Roth portfolio, but unfortunately, that's a limitation of Robinhood. But I want to get into this. And what we want to do is we want to create assets for ourselves over time. And we want to limit ourselves in the area of taxes, right? We want to create an asset that we can pass to our children. And I'm going to show you how we can use MLPs. So I have MLPs in my other Roths, and we'll get into some of those, what they are, and some things you should be looking for. And hopefully you'll learn something today. You will learn something today. I am taking this article from Investopedia.com, and you can find these all over the place, but we're going to use Investopedia.com for this today, as it is not a brokerage or anything like that, just simply for information. Excuse me. What is a master limited partnership, or an MLP? A master limited partnership, MLP, is a business venture in the form of a publicly traded limited private partnership with the liquidity of a publicly traded company, and these companies are actual stocks we can buy on the stock market. A master limited partnership trades on national exchanges. MLPs generally experience cash flow stability and are required by the partnership agreement to distribute a set amount of cash to investors. The structure can also help reduce the cost of capital in capital-intensive businesses, such as the energy sector. The first MLP was organized in 1981. However, by 1987, Congress effectively limited the use of them to the real estate and natural resources sectors. These limitations were put into place out of concern over too much lost corporate tax revenue. MLPs do not pay federal income taxes. If you need to stop the video and read that again, please do. If you're new to investing, if you know somebody who wants to learn, teenager, older person, somebody who wants to take things into their own hand, own a business. If you're not impressed by now, we're going to keep going. Like the video, share the video. Y'all gonna get this work. I'll just get into some key takeaways before I go on. A master limited partnership is a company organized as a public traded partnership. MLPs combine a private partnership's tax advantage with a stock's liquidity. MLPs have two types of partners: general partners, who manage the MLP and oversee its operations, and limited partners, who are investors in the MLP. Investors receive tax-sheltered distributions from the MLP. Investors receive tax-sheltered distributions from the MLP. MLPs are considered low-risk, long-term investments, providing a slow but steady income stream. As far as the slow part, what I like to say is just depends what you're investing in, right? You can invest in some MLPs that'll, may go up 100% by next year. We're not sure, but if this doesn't interest you, I don't know what will. I'm not going to get into everything, but if you want to read this article, you can get into it. MLPs, let's get some examples of MLP. Just went to a random website just to found a few. SimplySafeDividends.com if you want to check this out. 23 list of MLP stocks, all 40 ranked and analyzed. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole rank and analyze thing, but I will give you an idea. Let's see. I will give you an idea of some of these names, right? So I'm not going to call out all the tickers here, but you can see these UAN, IEP. Of course, you got to always do your research, right? People can give their opinions, but definitely do your own research. And they, give a few that they like. EPD. A lot of people obviously are familiar with EPD. If you're not, that's okay. Don't worry about it. There's tons of stocks, but this is a popular MLP here. How about this one, BIP, spinoff from Brookfield. Now, don't be intimidated if you don't know the names of these stocks. It doesn't matter. If you don't know something, it's okay to learn. You're here to learn, right? A lot of people don't know these things, but guess what? You're here trying to learn. So shout out to you. CQP, Cheniere Energy Partners. PAA, I'm a shareholder in PAA dividend stock, so pretty good. They've been going off. CAPL. One of my favorites is ET. I definitely own shares of ET as well. But yeah, everything has been going great with the market. And I couldn't be happier. And I'm just happy that you guys are getting to share in this with me. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the video. We are definitely going to keep this going. I want to do these videos during market hour, but I'm going to need your support. So like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have questions, ideas, wins, let me know. I'd like to hear in the comments below. My name is Boss Gang VIP. Until next time, enjoy the rest of the day. Catch up with you. Peace.